Kneel, Koberich ordered, his voice cutting through the air. The man before him hesitated, his legs shaking, struggling to stay upright. Blood dripped down the side of his face as his eyes shifted, first to Koberich, the tall commander with dark hair and sharp features, then to the huge dragon behind him. The creature's glowing red eyes burned like hot coals. It breathed out, sending a wave of heat that filled the room. Koberich moved closer, the heavy weight of his black armor making every step deliberate. He stopped just in front of the man, his shadow stretching over him. When the prisoner didn't act quickly enough, Koberich kicked the back of his knees. The man fell with a groan, his head dropping as he lost his strength. "See? Even cowards follow orders when they have to." Behind him, soldiers laughed, their voices echoing off the stone walls. Koberich turned to them, his lips pulling into a cold smile. "Let this be a lesson. Loyalty is rewarded, but defiance..." He pointed to the dragon, whose nostrils flared, smoke curling from them. The glow in its throat grew stronger, fire ready to burst from its mouth. "Defiance is devoured," the prisoner whimpered. "Please, I didn't mean..." "You didn't mean what?" Koberich cut in, kneeling to look the man in the eyes. His hard grey eyes never blinked. "Didn't mean to run? Didn't mean to betray us? Or didn't mean to get caught?" The man's lips trembled, but he didn't answer. Koberich stood up, sighing dramatically. "It doesn't matter. Betrayal is betrayal." One of the soldiers stepped forward, hand on his sword. "What are your orders, Lord Koberich?" Without hesitation, Koberich pointed to the dragon. "Rovkar hasn't eaten. Let him have this one." The prisoner screamed as Rovkar swallowed him whole in one motion. The soldiers laughed, though nervously. Koberich stayed still, his eyes fixed on the cloaked figure at the far end of the hall. As the echoes of the scream died away, silence fell. The soldiers dragged away what was left of the prisoner. Rovkar stood tall, his mouth opening in anticipation. The crunch echoed through the stone chamber, but Koberich didn't flinch. He turned and walked toward the cloaked figure. The man wore dark robes, with the symbol of Mordeka's followers stitched on his chest, a black dragon with a jagged horn and a coiled tail. He nodded slightly as Koberich approached. "You've become quite the showman," the man said, his voice smooth. "Fear is a weapon," Koberich replied, taking off his gauntlets.